My friend Ryan has a DJ business, and along with it, there's a photo booth. And the photo booth had a sign, until Ryan broke it. Now he's asked me to make a new one. I'm Anna, and I'm going to be making an LED sign using a picture frame. Actually, I'm going to be making two of them. I have the frames and the LED strips, and I'm going to use the Cricut to cut out the words photo booth. Ryan really likes this bold font, and I included the business logo in the corner. The templates are ready, and now I can turn my attention to the frames. I need to take them apart and get the glass out. I've washed this glass with soap and water, so it's very clean. And I made myself like a little grid to follow using the insert that comes in the photo frame, just like, you know, they have that little picture in there. So I used the back of that and made myself a template, and I'm ready to transfer. So Ryan, I am trying my best to get this straight. All right, the templates are on, and I'm going to be spray painting. So this is like the inside of the glass is gonna be spray painted, and one of them is gonna be in black, and the other one's gonna be in frosted glass. I would love to take credit for this idea, but it was totally Ryan. So let's see how it turns out. I'm gonna start with the black. But first, my mask. I've left the paint to dry for about an hour. I spray painted, went for a walk, got warm, changed, and now I'm gonna take this vinyl off. I'm doing it now because I'm afraid if I leave it to dry overnight, it'll like cure, and then when I'm taking off the letters, they'll rip. So I'm gonna do it now, and hopefully I don't ruin anything or get my fingers too painted. So let's start with P right over here. Both turned out amazing. Now I just have to let them cure overnight. It's the next day and the paint has had time to dry overnight, so that's all good. And I think I'm ready to try some assembly. First, I need to make backers for each of my frames. For the frame where I used the black spray paint, I have black foam board. And for the one where I did frosted, I have white foam board. So first, I need to measure and cut. Let's hope I do this straight. My backing's cut out, so that's good. I can move on to the glass, which there's a bit of overspray because I was spray painting this, and you can just feel some spots are a bit rough. So I'm going to take that off with some rubbing alcohol and just a paper towel. I'm ready to put the glass in, but I want to secure it in. So I'll be using some glue. I'll be using E6000 in hot glue. The glass is in, and this is what it looks like. It's kind of cool. And I can move on to the LED strips. Now, I've never done LED strips by myself. I usually get Ralph to do this, but I can figure it out, right? Okay, so I have my LED strip, remote, and instructions. Tell me how to put it on TV. Well, that's not gonna happen. Is this cuttable? That's what I need to know. It does not have any, oh no, there's cut lines, we're good. All good. I was worried that if I cut it and there's no cut lines, that would be pretty bad. But we're good. The LED strip fits in perfectly. It's absolutely perfect. It's just this little attachment dongle thingy here is just a little too wide. So I think I'm just gonna kind of let it hang. But that's the only issue I have. So let's measure this out. It feels so wrong doing that. The LED strip fit in really well, like it's just a good size. I'm really happy with that. Now, let's see if it works. I mean, before I close it up, I should really check that it works. Yeah! Now that's a party. All right, so we know it works. We can close this up. I need to notch out a little spot right here for the cord to come out of the back. I was just about to glue it together. I really was. But see that white line of the foam board? It kind of drives me nuts. So before I glue it together, I'm going to paint it black. I know that might be a little bit overkill, but I just want it to look good. So just some acrylic craft paint, and I'm gonna paint the edges black. Oh yeah, way better. I mean, seriously, look at the difference. My backer board is all painted. There's no more white showing, so I can glue it together. Again, I'm just using a mix of E6000. I do have a new tube. I'm just trying to use the last little bit out of this one, and then hot glue. The reason I do that is E6000 is very permanent, but it takes like 20 minutes to set, or maybe even longer. It takes a while. And hot glue isn't permanent, but it sets right away. So it's kind of like I'm getting the best of both worlds. So I start with the one that takes longer to set. This is the original frame, and it was hung by twine. Yeah, like twine, and that's not okay with me. So I told Ryan, I'm gonna come up with something a little better. I want to make a stand so the whole little photo booth sign can just sit on a table instead of being like hung up in random spots. So I think I'm gonna make it out of wood. Here's my plan. I have 4 little wooden cubes, and a piece of 1x4. And I'm thinking of putting the cubes down as little supports, and then having the sign sit right inside that. That should support it, right? Maybe? Well, I'm gonna try it. Let's give it a try. First thing, I need to cut the 1x4 down a bit because it's just a little bit too long. I measured and marked where to glue the supports evenly. I attached the wooden cubes with wood glue and checked that everything was square. I added a little more reinforcement with brad nails. I was all set to stain my little base here, and I pulled out my stain and it's completely dried out inside. I don't know if you can see anything, but Like there's nothing coming out. Bummer. So I'm gonna spray paint instead. The stand is done and this is what it looks like. So now let's see how it works. The frame slides in and out really easily. There is a little bit of a wiggle when it's in. I guess if you wanted to like firm it up, you could add a little piece of Velcro, or if you're just like, no, I don't need to remove it, you can just glue the bottom. Just add some E6000 across the bottom and it'll stay permanent. But I think it turned out really cute. And at the back, there's plenty of room for the cord. That looks good. I don't know, I think it turned out pretty good. This is cute. I said I was gonna make 2 frames, which I did, the frosted and the black. But I still had the original frame and LED strip. And I happen to have a replacement glass the exact size. So why not make a 3rd one?
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
And here it is, the 3rd frame. It's black spray paint with a white background, and it looks sharp. Now, these lit LED frames aren't just for DJs with a photo booth. It can be a kid's room with a glowing green dinosaur, or a teen's room with, I don't know, whatever teens think is cool right now. It can be an open sign to a business, or like the names of a bride and groom at a wedding, or just a happy birthday sign. I'd like to say thanks to Ryan for this fun project, and thanks for watching. Share this video, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon with another project. Bye! And here it is, the 3rd frame. It's black spray paint. Okay. I'm ready to spray paint. Spray paint, you know, that's a new thing that I do. Okay, no. I have 4 wooden cubes and a piece of 1x2. And if I arrange my cubes on the, no, it's not a 1x2. No, I don't like any of that.
I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink